What then for Star Wars 8? Hello! No, the background photo isn't mine, but I took a photo of it on my screen, so in some small way, it's mine. But I take no credit for it. It belongs to whomever it belongs to. I own nothing. Savvy? It's a good photo though, don't you agree? So after watching Star Wars The Force Awakens not so long ago, I took it for what it was and didn't judge it for its glaring mistakes. I just accepted that this is the new direction of the Star Wars movies franchise. But I was quick to wonder if this movie is aimed at my demographic. Yeah, lots of YouTubers judge things they aren't qualified to judge, review things they aren't qualified to review, and they totally come across as attention seekers. They also upload videos purely because they can, and despite this, they never touch on demographics. They never speak of it. That bothers me, man. That YouTube is polluted with these amateurs, these people who are so full of themselves and offer nothing to furthering society as a whole, but that's a headache for another day. I especially hold disdain for females who upload makeup tutorial videos. Why would they do that? The majority of them aren't qualified to show the average female what to do in order to appear as fake as possible, so why are they indulged and how do they attain popularity? Clearly, these users aren't happy with their faces, so makeup for them is a must. Ugh, must be so difficult being a female, needing that shit every day. Grinds my gears, these makeup tutorials. Those females should get off of YouTube and learn. Anyway, I watched Star Wars 7, and then afterwards, as I headed back to my car, I got to thinking, what do others around the world think of this movie? As much as I hold some level of annoyance towards these amateurs who constantly upload videos about things they aren't qualified to review or judge, I couldn't help but think about the reaction The Force Awakens would garner from those unable to keep their opinions to themselves. I have my own opinions, but I'm able to keep them to myself for this movie. But we aren't here to talk about them, no, we're here for a prediction. This script I've written isn't well structured, so bear with me. I honestly believe that all these YouTubers who judge it harshly and raise reasonable questions, along with pushing forth their cogent arguments, will still go see Star Wars 8 once it comes out. Despite their vitriol and their motivation to upload strongly worded videos regarding their unqualified reviews on The Force Awakens, they'll still pay a ticket to see the next installment, and that's sad. Want to know why? Because no matter what they feel towards The Force Awakens, they will push that mindset aside and part with their money. That's like that clip from Star Trek where Data drinks some strong alcoholic beverage. He says he hates it, that it is revolting, yet he wants more. If these YouTubers who responded or respond negatively towards all that comprises The Force Awakens, then they should realize that Disney isn't interested in them as a demographic. They are targeting another demographic for their viewers, their viewership, and that these YouTubers who love Star Wars should just move on. They should go watch something else and forget about these modern era Star Wars movies. Just ignore the advertising once it comes out, and then if you still can't help yourself, read the Wikipedia page for it days after it begins showing. A journalist, who by default is soulless by the way, because all of them are, in my opinion, will share his or her opinions towards it and tell you what they think. They are the right person to do so because they studied journalism and you didn't. Look, just don't go see it because you'll only be disappointed. Your expectations won't be met. Stay home and watch Game of Thrones, or, hear me out, watch something else at the cinema, because if you do watch Star Wars 8, you'll only end up grinding your teeth. After that, you'll be back on YouTube, furiously recording and making your video on the film that you aren't qualified to speak on in the first place, and the cycle will continue. You are entitled to your opinion, just don't call what you say a review. You're just a person with a webcam or a camera. That's it. You are not a reviewer. As a freshly disappointed fan of Star Wars that got suckered in yet again because you will have no willpower or conviction, you'll vent, you'll angrily tap your finger on the desk in front of you, but that's not all. No, you'll also scowl, you'll raise your voice, you'll bitch, you'll offend feminists as you decry Rey, because you know she'll survive the whole trilogy and won't ever be in any real danger. And do you really want all of that? That, to me, sounds like a headache. It is a real headache that you just don't need. This 8th Star Wars movie will ultimately lead to a 3rd film, and you'll stupidly go see that one too. Yes, Disney and the filmmakers involved are making something that cannot compare with the original trilogy. But that doesn't mean those who loved the original trilogy will have to watch these new movies. Why put yourself through that? Just let it go. I wish I could take screenshots of all the users who reviewed the movie and use them as examples of those who say they don't like Star Wars 7, but who will go see Star Wars 8. I won't though. I have better things to do. Yes, I know it's hard to see something you love being reimagined by some director who doesn't appreciate the material like you do, but that's reality in nearly all facets of life. You cannot have everything you want, no matter how small or trivial it is, or how much you want it. Kim Kardashian can have anything she wants though. Me, I want better rewards in Knights and Dragons, because when I level up, I'm rewarded with 25k in gold. That is nothing to me. 1 key is nothing to me. 1 sparkling gem is useless. Regarding the users who uploaded their reviews of The Force Awakens, I did comment that despite their words, they'll go see the next Star Wars film. Others, I just asked if they would. Other people commented that they wouldn't. I wonder if they'll stick to their words. I didn't ever hear back from the users who uploaded the video reviews, probably because I'm not worth their time. Oh well. Anyway, that'll do it for me. I just wanted to share this video and my opinions and thoughts, because I wanted to, because I can, as nothing is stopping me from speaking on this topic. I don't have anything preventing me from doing so. I didn't need to study anything or learn anything. Well, other than basic sentence structure. Oh, and how to read aloud. I'm doing better, but it's a gradual process. I don't have that natural gift like, well, others. I'm not going to mention names and have you go search for them and give them some hits. No way. Free speech is a wonderful thing. Thanks for listening. Bye bye now.